Hi everyone, another monthly update here. We have the statistics from August from the Real Estate Board and from SnapStats. So we're gonna give you the high level view. Getting right into it, you probably saw some headlines. We had a 36% slowdown in sales across all property types in Greater Vancouver from August of 2017 to August of 2018. Now that is most pronounced in the detached segment for sure. And that varies depending on a little bit where you are. Inventory is up 34%, and that's a pretty big year-over-year climb again, but these trends already took shape earlier in the year. So those two trends are what we use to calculate the sales to active ratios, and those ratios are actually leveling off now. So those sales to active ratios were really showing quite a decline in the last several months, sort of the last 2 quarters. And now we have, I think, a sales to active rate that actually went up slightly in condos and is pretty flat in detached. So the sales to active rate in condos is 26%, which places the market in a moderate seller's environment. So things are moving pretty quickly still in the condo segment. As your price point goes up and as you move into detached, that sales to active ratio is 8.8%. And that is actually below a balanced market into a buyer's market. So you're gonna have a little bit more downward pressure on pricing there, and that's what we're seeing. So we've got about, if you go back to May of 2018, a 1.6% decline in prices for condos and a 3.1% decline in prices for detached homes. Now that again is the MLS benchmark metric, which calculates those sale prices on a longer term. So in fact, people have been getting much bigger discounts on some of their purchases, and there is a lot of value out there right now, simply because that buyer demand has been really weak. Leveling off in the sales to active ratios, days on market have gone up a little bit, the average days on market, and I think that's a lot because we've got this sort of lower buyer demand, but also a lot of sellers are hanging on to the prices that maybe they would have gotten if they sold at the absolute peak a couple years ago, or 2015, 2016. Those that are in tune with the reality of what's happening in the market are actually able to move their product quite quickly and get into something else that's good of value. But the key message that we've been having right now is again, like, the price pressure and the slowness is most pronounced at the top. So if you're moving up a product type or even getting into the market, there's much better opportunities. We always know that buyer demand comes back. It ebbs and flows. We talk about this. One of the posts I put up a couple weeks ago just showed the up and down cycles of sales to active ratios, in 12, 18, 6-month changes in these cycles. And right now it's a cycle that's really good for buyers. So, we're encouraging people to take advantage of that opportunity in that time to move up a product type, and a lot of our clients have been doing it well. Those are really the key points to highlight for the month. Again, this is so specific on property type, price band, area, all these things. So if you do want a little bit more context, I'll send you some of the stats and I'll carve out some good context for your area. Any other questions, feel free to send them on. The likes are always super appreciated, as are comments. So thanks for all the support. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.